Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Order&Chaos. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys VTL. Um, so right now I'm running with a DPS warrior, a melee, and a tank. Um, the reason I'm showing you guys VTL first, before the new dungeon that just came out a couple of days ago, is because you actually need some strategies. Some strategies from this dungeon. Because it's gonna come really helpful if you're gonna run the new dungeon. So for this boss right here, for the first boss is really hard. So what I suggest you guys do is at least get some if you're like a beginner, beginner healer. What I suggest is you to actually use some scrolls or other buff yourself pretty much. So even I have to buff because I don't like this boss at all. You want to have a really good DPS for this boss. So at the beginning you just want to restore everyone and run. Everyone has to run in the middle. So as soon as you get in the middle, just start using Rune of Healing as much as you can. So and when you make sure you don't run out of mana, because that's the most important thing that you have to remember in this boss. Once in a while is restoring you, and if you can, use rapid healing so you can get a little bit of mana back. The reason I say you have to get a really good DPSs is because you want to kill this boss as fast as you can, so you don't have to deal. Healers do not run out of mana. So when the swords start come like this ones, make sure you guys pray and start keep doing what you were doing before, and make sure you don't run out of mana. Once in a while, restore yourself and use rapid healing so you can get a little bit of mana back. Yeah. I suggest you guys to use a DPS warrior melee like I'm doing right now, because they're really good DPS and you don't have to worry about them too much, unlike a ranger. Nothing against rangers, but they don't. I don't think they do a lot of DPS. Um, eh, um, so yeah, for this boss you just want to use Rune of Healing as much as you can and move out of the circle, blue circle that you see. Don't stop DPS until you read the words combat ended, because you never know what the boss can do at the end. Especially this one, this one and the second boss, which are really annoying. I think Game Love made a mistake in this dungeon, because it's supposed to be the other way, I guess. Because the first boss is really hard, the second boss is okay, and the third boss is really easy. But unfortunately, they made the first boss harder than the other bosses, which is really annoying. Because if you're a healer and you just wanna do the first boss, you can't do it, because it's gonna be really hard unless you have a really good team. Yeah. So for the second boss, you just want to skip all these mobs, and you're gonna see this guy right here. You just want to pass him and keep going. So I just want to pass this guy and keep going straight. Make sure you guys don't pull a lot of mobs, because they're really annoying at the end. So unfortunately, you have to pull some mobs like this one, because they are in the way. But we're gonna kill them later on, not right now. What I suggest you guys do is, if you cannot find two short distance DPS, at least get a mage, at least, because mages do really good damage. But what I not suggest you guys get is a Sin, unless it's really well geared. I do not think that Sins do a lot of damage. That's why I do not suggest you guys use a Sin. What I suggest is a melee, DPS warrior, or a mage. That's the best thing that you can get. Archers are okay, but I don't think archers are really good for this dungeon, except for kill mobs. Yeah. This boss right here is almost similar to the first boss that you guys just saw, but in a complete, it has some skills that are different. Like this one does not summon swords like the other one. But this one, it can be really easy or it can be really hard. It depends how well you have it, how well you make it, how you make it. If you have a really good team, this is gonna be an easy dungeon run. But if you have a poor DPS and a weak team overall, this boss is gonna be really hard. Uh, this one depends most in the healer, I think, because healers have to actually try not to get hit a lot because this boss hits really hard when he gets you. Um, so you guys in this boss, you're gonna experience two type of circles: the big circle and the small circle. You don't have to worry about the other circle that is all the way at the end because that one's way too far. The one that you guys saw. Uh, so you just want to stay in the middle between the red flames that you guys saw, red orange flames, and the boss. So when you see a small circle like that one, make sure you guys stay away from it because that one causes a lot of damage. Tanks do not have to, but I expect them to do it because it is really annoying. So make sure if you're a healer, do not run out of mana. Once in a while, use rapid healing, and when you see the big circle, run in the middle. Um, so yeah. So you just want to restore everyone as much as you can. Like this one, big circle, run in the middle again. So this is pretty much like going back and forth, in and out, in and out. It's not really that hard. Like this one, small circle, you're out. So this is not really that hard. That's why I say it depends how you make it. But yeah, sometimes she's gonna start hitting someone, only one person, which is really annoying because because she hits really hard and the healer has to be aware of it. But after that, this dungeon is really easy. At the end, she's gonna be casting some spells which are really annoying, and make sure your prey is ready for by that time. So you pray and make sure you start still use Rhythm Feeling, because those things that are in our head, like the yellow thingy, they're not gonna disappear until everything is pretty much over. So you just wanna watch out, like this one's. Um, so yeah, once it's over, just stop healing. Oh my gosh. The best thing if you guys can do is stay away from each other. That's how you pretty much you you keep you stop that spell that they cast. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with those mobs, but okay. Um, so I think DPS Warrior got lost. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I don't know. Random people. I can't. Yeah. So for this boss, this one, um, like I said before, you actually need experience from this whole dungeon as in overall, but you actually get all the experience from the first and the third boss, which is this one. Um, you need these two bosses because both of them. Uh, so you need both experience because this boss does like the spell like a meteor, which hits you and stuns you at the same time, pretty much. And the other spell that you have to be aware is the spell that you guys saw before in the first two bosses, which is the blue smoke. That blue smoke hits you really hard, so which is really one of the main the main attacks of the second boss of IDL, the new dungeon. So so yeah, yeah. I was waiting for those mobs. Yeah, just kill boss. So for this boss, you just want to stay as far as you can and restore everyone in the beginning. And if you can DPS too, when he does that, make sure you guys if you're a healer, use Dragon Tail so you can stop the cast. That's why I suggest you guys to get a DPS that can actually interrupt too, which I got one, which is my melee. Um, right here, Ricolino, that's his name. Yeah, for this boss, just stay away from it and interrupt the attacks pretty much. When the boss is like 50%, he's gonna cast a spell, which is really which causes you a lot of damage. So you just wanna keep prey ready for it. So I'm waiting for it. I'm not gonna use prayer yet, but eventually it will come. So and also when he's almost like this one right here, just wanna pray in here. So even though they don't cause a lot of damage right now, but at the beginning they actually hit like 4k. Depends how much stamina you have. So you want to stay you want to stay away from those big circles, red circles, because the meteor is coming. So you just dodge all those circles as much as you can. Especially if you're the healer, because you get stunned. And yeah, this is how you pretty much kill this the last boss. Like I said before, don't stop healing until everything is over, until you see combat ended. Yeah. So let's see what dropped. Probably Cocoon. No, oh, that was fun. So yeah, this is how I heal VTL. I'm gonna be uploading the video regarding the new legend that just came out a couple days ago. Later on, probably like tomorrow or Sunday, depends how much time I have. Because of I'm being a little bit busy because of the midterms that I'm gonna be taking, and because this is my last year of high school, I just want to finish really good, really well, so I can get into several college that I apply to. Yeah, but I'm gonna try my best to upload videos as soon as I can. So yeah, this is how I heal. This is how I heal BTL, guys. So make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, peace out, guys. Oh, make sure you guys comment what you guys would like to see later on in my future videos. So yeah, peace out, guys.